Here, and I am making me it's 5 o'clock somewhere, mocktail, so that I can keep my energy going for a few more hours because lately, because of my routine, your girl is getting a good night's sleep at beginning at 10 o'clock, between 10 and 11, and I'm even sleeping all the way through until 5 and 6. So we're going to go ahead and make this cocktail, but first my hands are a little dry. So let's grab some CeraVe. Get my hands greased up. I can't stand for my hands to be dry. So I don't know if you saw the unboxing video, but I got a box of the Go energy drink for free with my last order. And I've been wanting to try the pomegranate acai. So we're going to mix that with some hibiscus and hawthorn tea and ice, and I don't know, I might decide to put something else in there. You never know. So we are going to go ahead. I've already opened it. We're going to pour some tea. Make the hawthorn and hibiscus tea like an iced tea, and I really like it that way. So this is the acai pomegranate energy drink. It is great if you have that perimenopausal or menopausal brain fog. You know what I'm talking about? That lack of concentration, that lack of focus. I've already had 2 burns for the day. I like to spread them out. I'm going to be done with burn for the day and go with this because this is going to give me that concentration, that zen-like focus because of the L-theanine that's in there, and it is also loaded with B vitamins, and your girl be needing her B vitamins so that her eye doesn't get to twitching and stuff. So go ahead and mix that up. And I do think I'm going to put some strawberry drink mix in here. I do still want some of this though, and because I love this stuff. So I knew it would mix well with um, that tea, hibiscus, kind of like a strawberry flavor. So this is great for that afternoon slept, that pick me up. But I like it because it's balanced energy. It's not energy where I'm going to crash. It's not where I'm going to feel like I am bouncing off the walls, shaking uncontrollably, and, got to constantly be moving. It's nice. This is when my brain actually functions really well in the evenings. So I just need this little bit to help me get to about 6 o'clock. Get some ice in there. Whoops. And this is just part of my routine. Like lots of ice. Okay. So we got ice. If I had some mineral water, I would probably put a little mineral water in there just so it has a little fizz. And it's really good. And hibiscus tea that I was telling you about in my stories for blood pressure. You can get it from my Amazon store. Absolutely love it. I'm running low. In fact, I'll probably order some more and hopefully it'll be here by tomorrow. But I still have some here, so not too big a rush. And all I do is I use I think 4 bottles of water will fill this, and then 4 tea bags. And I just let it steep in the refrigerator for a good 4 to 6 hours. Because it's a light tea, it doesn't take a long time for it to steep. So I do that, and then I drink off of it for a few days. And it really does help with your blood pressure. and it tastes great, especially when you mix it in mocktails like the acai energy drink. And then it was the Starburst strawberry drink packet that I mixed in there, and it is so yummy. Very, very yummy. I also like the crush watermelon is really good too, but I try to limit these things and try to only have a few sticks a week because it's like diet soda. After a while, diet soda is doing the same to you as regular soda. So that's the thing with these, but they are great. And sometimes I'll use just a half a stick, depending on what I'm making. But there's so little in there that often what I find is that I've poured the whole stick before I know it without even intending to. So get yourself off of soda and sugary drinks, okay? I don't care what nobody say. You can do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do, right? And if you want to not drink those, but the cravings in that are a problem, then like I said, those drink sticks are good. So is the burn. The burn is going to help you with those cravings because it has the chromium in there, which is going to help stabilize your blood sugar levels. Oh my God, it's taking me weeks to figure out how to say that right. Stabilizes your blood sugar level so that there's not the peaks and the valleys, because the peaks is where you get those intense cravings and you just have to find whatever you can right then and there, almost like an addict, right? And the other thing I have found too is because of these, I'm not late night snacking. I used to every night, like 9, 10 o'clock, I'd have to have some cheese. I'd have to have something, sometimes a full meal, right? Fourth meal, right? And so I don't do a lot of nighttime eating, and that's what's helping all of this come off. I mean, I feel really cute looking at myself right here, right now. Okay. So the burn, and it's also going to burn 20% more calories. It's going to speed up your metabolism. It's going to reduce the caloric intake of your food as well. So it's going to help speed up your metabolism and you'll burn 20% more calories. So it's a great pre-workout, even before you go out for a walk, which because of the smoke, I won't be doing today because of the poor air quality and I'm just getting over a cold as it is. So I don't want to have any breathing problems, okay? And this is part of the lean body system. You can get it on its own, and it's I would say a good 2 to 3 pills a day. If you're very, very caffeine sensitive, you might want to skip it altogether. If you are like me, you can tolerate caffeine. You just have to watch the amount. You might want to start with one a day, then two a day, then three a day. I actually can do two in the morning. But I know if I'm planning on having a goal infused mocktail throughout the day, I will do 1 to 2 of these a day just so that my heart rate stays in check, because that's my personal thing is my heart rate will really escalate if I have too much caffeine, and I'll get palpitations and that. It's the same amount of caffeine as 2 cups of coffee in the 3 pills. So you can take up to 3 a day. So if you take one a day, you got 90 days worth of pills. If you take two a day, you got 45. If you take three a day, you got 30 days worth of pills. And, you get the full 20% potential burn of your extra calories with 3 pills, right? So you divide that if you take one or two, right? And this here is where that side boob, back fat, stomach fat, thighs, neck are seeing the improvement because it goes after that visceral fat, the white fat, the adipose fat, that really stubborn fat, and it helps blast it away with the conjugated linoleic acid. It also has the collagen in there, which is going to tighten and tone your skin, give your skin that glow. Look at that cheek. Look at that cheek. Because I got that collagen working and moisturizing from the inside out. Also, joint support. This left knee is not paining me. It is, the discomfort is so much better, okay? So this is clinically proven plant-based CLA from, I believe, the safflower plant, and then the 7 internationally patented collagen, medical grade from chicken sternum, most like the collagen in our bodies, hyaluronic acid and chondroitin. So that's why you really get that good joint discomfort relief. And then the monthly cleanse for 3 nights. 8 ounces of water, chug it, has a lemon flavor, and it's going to help stir up and get that digestive system moving because the typical person, did you know this, has 8 to 10 pounds of impacted dookie in your chute, okay? And that's part of why you're not losing weight. We got to get to work on that digestive system. And my daughter didn't even take this. She used the aloe. And in 1 week, she finally dropped 10 pounds and had been working out with a trainer relentlessly and not seeing any impact on the scale in between the aloe and the collagen only. She lost 10 pounds very, very quickly. But I know my child, right? And so I was like, here, have this aloe. Do an aloe shot with your mama, girl. And so we were doing aloe shots, and boom, she dropped that 10 pounds because she needed, some loosening. She needed that digestive healing that aloe can do, okay? And there is aloe in here. It is plant-based. It also has apple pectin and what's the other word I'm looking for? I can't remember, but it's all on the thing. The psyllium seed, right? So it's all plant-based and natural, and it's white pants approved. You don't have to change your diet or anything like that. So 3 nights, chug it, and it helps get to moving, okay? And the average person loses like 3 to 8 pounds just from that alone, okay? How would you like to lose 3 to 8 pounds just in those few days from really working on your digestive health, okay? Now, the other thing I do for my digestive health, and I do this daily, I did this live earlier, is a scoop of the prebiotic, which is your pre, pro, and postbiotic. It's really going to optimize your gut health and the gut lining because when you're in your 40s like I am, almost 50, there's a few things you really want to pay attention to. The gut brain axis, the gut hormone, and the gut skin connection, okay? So what do I mean by gut skin? I suffer from eczema. As long as my gut is in check, my eczema is in check. Ask me how I know. All it takes is making sure that I'm doing a probiotic, prebiotic, postbiotic daily, and or digestive enzymes with probiotic, and my eczema clears up and I have no issues. Now, I'm not saying that it heals it. I'm saying that by taking care of my gut, I'm reducing bacteria and other things that are upsetting my system and manifesting itself in the form of eczema. And so by taking care of that, the eczema calms down, okay? So I absolutely must take a pre, pro, and postbiotic daily. Plus, it actually is shown to have, like I said, there's a connection between your serotonin and your gut or something like that. So your mood, your irritability, all of that, so much is related to your gut health. So if you're over 40, if you're suffering from bloating, if you're suffering from constipation, if you're only going, a relative told me they only go 3 days once every 3 days. I'm like, that is not the flex that you think it is. That is not healthy. That is not healthy because that will make your breath stink. Not to mention when you go to the bathroom, you've cleared out 3 blocks, so, that is not healthy. That can cause immunity issues. That can cause all other kind of issues. You can Google it. But everything I've seen on the Google says you should be going at least once a day, number 2, okay? And so this will definitely do it, and it will make it smooth and easy, and your stuff will start to look healthier too, okay? You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So if you take this with these, you're over 40, you suffer from bloating, you got digestive issues, you've got constipation, I definitely recommend the upgraded lean body system with the prebiotic, okay? They are all formulated. That's what I love about this company and this brand is they are all formulated to work together. That's what's called integrated nutrition, okay? And best of all, I can save you $10 with my exclusive coupon. To get that coupon, you want to click my face up here. I'm going to pop up halfway on the screen. If you're not following me, make sure you click that follow button. My face again, once I popped up halfway through the screen and you followed me, and you're going to continue to hear my voice, but you're going to go out of this video and you're going to end up over on my TikTok profile. And over there, right above where it says Q&A in red, will be my website. And when you click on my website, you can go down to the third button, which is the Lean Body System. When you click that third button, what it's going to do is open up your text messages. And it's already going to be pre-populated with the letters LBS for Lean Body System. All you have to do is click send, and I actually text you back, okay? It's not automated that deep and for a reason, okay? And show you on my filthy iPad. Like, I clean this thing all the time. Okay, so here in my profile, there's Q&A right above that where it says tap link is the website. Okay, and the third button down says lose belly fat, tone lean muscle, and tighten skin with the Lean Body System. Save $10 to text me for the link. Click that and it's going to open your messages, okay? It's going to open your messages and it's already populated with the letters LBS, and then you just click send, okay? All right. So this is really good. I'm already starting to feel the pick me up. I'm not jittery. I'm not going to crash. The only thing I would add, and when I went to the grocery store, they were out of fresh mint. That's the only thing I would add is some fresh mint, just to give it that little extra, you know what I'm talking about, you know. And what's a mocktail without fresh mint? And it's loaded with vitamin B, different Bs. So you're going to get good, clean energy. You're going to get smart energy. You're going to get healthy brain. Aging, you're going to get the alpha waves. So that Zen-like focus. My daughter is so funny. She always knows when I've had this. She's like, you are just today. And I'm like, I know. And it's a great thing. I love it. Because that's how I was when I was younger. And so it's really good for perimenopausal and menopausal brain fog, lack of concentration, lack of focus, and like I said, that energy slump, okay? I took my burn late today. I need to take that earlier so that, that energy slump isn't as steep as it, because yesterday it was so bad, I actually took a nap. I took a nap for a good hour or two. And so then I was up late because, normally I go to bed at 10 these days, which is a great thing. Because if you know me, there was a time when 2, 3 a.m. was the norm for me. But I've been able to normalize my body's natural rhythm by focusing on nutrition, integrated nutrition, helping me reset everything and get hormonally balanced. And I love it. I'm so grateful. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole lifestyle, and I'm loving it. I've reduced the products that I'm using with harmful chemicals and toxins. So like the dish detergent doesn't have it in there. My body wash, my laundry detergent, my fabric softener are all clean. My room spray, because I'm a room sprayer. I spray every day my rooms because I like to have things smelling a certain way, because I tend to be more on the clean and organized type of living over here. So I got my little things that I do, and I live by myself now. I ain't got no man, I ain't got no kids here. messing up and getting in my way of what I, you know, if it's a mess, I did it and I'm cool with that, right? And then when I'm ready, I get up and I clean it. But for the most part, like I don't do dishes in the sink overnight or any of that. I just wasn't raised that way. So I just wanted to come on and share this delicious mocktail recipe with you. And it really is, instead of like, you know, alcohol can make me sleepy, this is nice and mellow. And sometimes alcohol will do that too, get you a nice little happy buzz and you just like that. But this is more focused and concentrated, and I can go knock out some brain work, because people don't realize this. I do not just sit on social media and look cute all day. I do sit at my computer and do brain work and looking cute all day. Me and my assistant, ChatGPT. So I'm going to go have a nice date with ChatGPT now. Remember, the lean body system is your friend. Collagen is your friend. You're going to get the fat burn, you're going to get the fat metabolism increase. You're going to get the fat cell shrinkage. You're going to get it being blocked from being stored. This is your fat blocker, okay? And this is your monthly cleanse for 3 nights, white pants approved. And this is your energy, going to get that energy up. It's also going to burn up to 20% more calories. So it's a great pre-workout if you're into that. My workout is basically walking for 20-30 minutes, 3-5 times a week. I love it. And I'm very satisfied, down 30 pounds, over 26 inches. If you don't believe me, I can show you pictures. I should have put them on the screen before I started this, but I forgot. Absolutely blown away. You can actually go over to my Instagram through the link in my bio and look at my stories. There are pictures that I put up yesterday, that just last night, and it's like, wow. My face, they say the first place you're gonna lose weight gonna be your face. Yeah, girl. And it's not just me. There are thousands of people who were skeptical and did like I did. They hit that point where they said, that's it. I've had enough. I'm not going to live like this anymore. And I reached out to my girl, Lauren, who has lost over 90 pounds and kept it off with this. She had to lose weight for a surgery to remove a tumor, I believe, from her liver or kidney. And she had to lose weight. A lot of people who are on this system have got on this system because they needed to lose weight. They needed to lower their BMI for either to have a surgery, or in my case, because I don't want to be diabetic, because I don't want to have high blood pressure. I don't want to have high cholesterol. I want longevity because I got these 2 beautiful grandbabies that I want to be here for, right? And I want to see them get married, graduate college, high school, have babies, and I be a great grandma, okay? I'm really loving the hair with the shirt, though. That's hot. Sometimes I know what I'm doing, okay? So a lot of people have done that, and that's what this system does. It changes your body composition. You don't believe me? Here, let me go to my Instagram story. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. So this was a picture taken here in this kitchen last night, and on the next slide is that picture. Look at that. Look, do you see that? Do you see that? It changes your body composition. Excuse me. It changes your body composition, okay? It changes your body composition. I wish there wasn't as much of a glare. My legs, the inflammation. No wonder I was struggling to maintain a healthy blood pressure level. No wonder my blood sugars were increasing. No wonder my bad cholesterol was on the rise. Okay? No wonder I was lacking motivation, focus, and concentration. Look at that. Absolutely unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Let me show you again. Okay, on this slide I say, this memory popped up in my phone and humbled me. I'm still fine and know it, but earlier today was negative about my stomach. I remember first seeing this photo in 2019 and was disgusted at myself. Then I see this and realize how far I have come. Just wild that I let myself get to that, but truth is I tried and struggled. I gained more weight trying to lose it. Our bodies change, and I was using what worked for my 30-something premenopausal body. It's hormones, not you. Let's go back. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Look, I got a booty again because I lost the back fat. My children who are of the BBL age, neither of them have a BBL, but that BBLs have become normalized, tried to tell me I have a flat booty. Like, child, I ain't never had a flat booty. If I had a flat booty, I wouldn't have you. Ask your daddy. But I digress. I digress. Look at that. Changed the body composition. I was struggling. I was suffering. I was not healing. I had to do a lot of the internal work, right? Between that system and the internal work, the journaling, the gratitude, the meditation, this is coming down, okay? This is coming down. This system is not a miracle worker. Everybody's results are going to be different. There are people who lose a lot more in the belly faster than I did, right? Everybody's situation is different. What got you there is different. So you can't judge your success compared to anybody else's but your own. You have to know your measurements. You have to take your measurements. You have to weigh yourself. You have to pull out that tape measure. You have to go based on the size of your clothes, right? How your clothes are fitting. You have to go by how you're feeling. I have a teammate and friend who, you know, she says her husband thinks she should be getting better results, but I'm like, well, how are you feeling? She's like, I have not felt this good in ages, right? And she has, you know, different medical things going on internally that are part of why she wanted to try the system. Some of it has to do with her hormones. And it's like, you got to be patient, you got to be gentle, you got to be kind with yourself. But if you're feeling better, and I'm telling you, I'm not saying this just to say it, I see the difference in your images. You are definitely slimming down and toning down. You need to pull out the tape measure. Okay, we've got to stop living and dying by the scale. How are you feeling? How are your clothes fitting? Are the inches? Y'all, my neck was 18 inches. My neck was 18 inches. 18. My neck as a woman was 18 inches. And it's not anymore. I'd still like it to go down. It's like 15. But it went, I lost 3 inches in my neck. Do you think that's going to show up on the scale? My neck was 18 inches. 18 inches. That blows my mind. I dated a man who was 6'4". I went to buy him some dress shirts, and his measurements were over 18 inches. So my neck was as big as a 6'4" man on my little 5'4" body. And if I only went by the scale and had given up, I'd probably be diabetic. My cholesterol would be through the roof. I'd be a stroke candidate. I'd be a heart attack candidate. But I said no mas. And I started taking the sauce. Okay, I kind of made it rhyme. That was cute. But anyway, okay? So you have to measure yourself against yourself. Thank you for the rose, Heidi. For the 2 roses, thank you. Okay? You have to measure yourself against yourself. I stand before you more confident, and I've never been one to lack on confidence. But the girl in that picture that I showed you, she was lacking confidence. She was not happy. Do you see confidence? Do you see happiness in that fake, contrived smile? She wanted to hide. She did not want to be in the front row. She didn't. Look at the difference of my face. Look at my face there. Look at that compared to now. Look at my face. Okay? First place you're going to lose weight, going to be your face. First place you're going to lose weight, going to be your face. Okay? And people literally were telling me that I see it in your face. One of my good friends I got friends who are like me, they'll be brutally honest with you. You ain't going to always like what they have to say. and she was on me. She was at me when I was at my lowest, but I didn't like her delivery. I didn't like her why behind she was doing it, but she was right. She's like, Tamira, you look better. And it wasn't that I wanted to look like I did when I was 35. I just wanted to be healthy. So, you know, and she saw me last summer for the first time since the panorama. And she's like, oh yeah, you've lost weight. I can see it in your face. I see it all in your face. Good job. Right? First place you're going to lose weight, going to be your face. It's about the inches. It's about the body composition. I look leaner. Right? I look leaner. I don't have skin and things sagging. I look toned. I look put together. And I love that for me. And I love it for every single one of the thousands of people who have given this system a try, okay? So I can save you $10 with my coupon, but you got to get it from me directly. And how you do that is you text me at 414-404-6040, okay? You also can click my face up here. If you're not following me, when I pop up halfway through the screen, that's the first thing you're going to do is click that follow button. Then you're going to click my face again and end up over on my profile on TikTok right above Q&A, where it says Q&A. You're going to see my website. And when you click that, the third button down, lose belly fat, tone lean muscle, and tighten skin, you're going to click that. And when you do, it's going to open your messages. It's going to open your messages, okay? And it's already pre-populated with the letters LBS for Lean Body System. You're going to text me and I'm going to text you back because I'm going to want to know what flavor. Chocolate is the best seller. Tastes like brownie batter. Mango is my favorite. It tastes like a frozen mango. Lemon tastes like a lemon head. Coconut lime like a pina colada. And then vanilla tastes like cake frosting. Okay? A lot of people like to actually mix vanilla in with their coffee. You can mix it with yogurt. It's 1 spoonful a day. I take 1 spoonful a day. I did it live earlier. And I sprinkled some of this on the spoon. And then the sauce. And then the rest of the scoop. And I take it and I love it. In all honesty, truth be told, if I could take half a bottle a day, I would. It's that good. Most of my customers tend to buy mango because that's the one I talk about all the time, because that's the one that I love, okay? They trust me that much. They want what I have, so I go with mango. Some still buy chocolate, though. I'm just not. Some people actually mix chocolate and mango. Now, that seems weird to me, but do you, boo? Do you? I'm a chocolate girl, but I don't indulge in chocolate, okay? I don't indulge in chocolate. I'm a caramel girl. There might still be some salted caramel left from the holidays. Okay. I've been on here quite a minute and I got work to do, so I'm gonna get ready to go. But thank you for being on here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the roses, Heidi. I appreciate you. Make sure, if you are not following me, that you follow me. I come on and I talk about my journey being in menopause, how I got here with a hysterectomy at 35. I talk, business. I talk about being a grandma. I talk about my daughter tripping, thinking I'm her built-in babysitter. Like, no, girl, Nana got to get some summer in too. She thought she was going to drop my grandbabies, who I love, and I would have them all the time if I could, except for when I want to go do me, when I want to go act like I'm 25, okay? And so she thought she was going to drop my babies off last Friday and found out I was up north, and she was feeling away because I hadn't told her that I was going up north. I told my other daughter. As long as 2 people know where I am. My parents knew where I was. My brother knew because I was with him, and my daughter knew, my youngest daughter. So I think she felt like I snuck away from her and did it intentionally, which is kind of true, but kind of not true. I'm grown. I don't got to answer to nobody. I do what I want to do, okay? And she's the one always teasing me about making sure I'm sitting down somewhere and acting like a grandma and all this and that. And Nana was up there living her best life. Do you hear me? And my grandson, my best friend in the entire world, my youngest daughter showed him pictures. She said he was pissed. He was heated. And it's like, look, thank you, Erica. It's like, look, Nana gets to go do some things too. You go places without me, right? Your last few trips, y'all flew and didn't even ask me if I wanted to go. Y'all going up north for the 4th of July. I went with you last year. Nobody asked me if I wanted to go. So yeah, I went without you, okay? So I talk about balancing. I give you the real deal. I'm going to tell you what it's really like, right? I'm not going to talk to you about any products that I use and don't like. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. If, you know, like this, it tastes fine to me. Some people don't like the taste, but you've tasted shots of worse things that did a lot worse things to your body. So for 3 nights, for 24 ounces, 8 ounces each night, I think you'll be okay. You'll be okay, okay? Because I've been in the bar. I know what y'all take shots of. And sometimes y'all think I'm taking shots and I'm taking shots of water, but that's a different story, okay? Okay, speaking of, I threw the packet away, but your Go energy drink is great for prevention. You know what I mean? And it's great for the next morning too. It's going to give you the energy, it's going to give you the mental clarity, the focus, the concentration, and you're not going to feel like death warmed over. At least I don't. At least I don't. I'm going to go ahead and fill up with some more tea here. It's my hibiscus and hawthorn mocktail with the hibiscus and hawthorn tea, the acai pomegranate energy drink, along with a stick of the strawberry, no sugar added drink mix. Delightful. The only thing I would do differently is add mint, fresh mint, but they didn't have any when I went to the grocery store last week. Yes, I'm about to go drink one. 3:45 p.m. is prime time for me. Yeah, I got on here at like 4 o'clock to make mine because it's like, all right, it's that time. It's that time of day to get the energy back up so I can pump out this last stuff that I need to do for the day and then be worn out by 10 o'clock, go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again tomorrow. So I am going to go do that while I'm in peak state because talking to y'all, drinking the mocktail, I am now in peak state again. So thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you before I go to bed at 9 when we come back to do my skincare. Bye-bye.